Hello and welcome back to Journeyman Road To Success, and we are taking control of AC Gazzano. In our last game, let's have a look where we was before, because I have played some game offline. I did say I was going to come back to the Pro Vercelli game, I believe, but I chose not to. We just went straight into it, and what can I say, from when we actually won our first game in control, we then went to lose 2 games in a row. What can I say about these games, guys? It's been really bad. 2-1, okay, we scored a goal in the last minute. And we actually had I think it was either this game or the game before when we lost 2-0. We actually, we had a penalty and we missed it. And that was the change of the game, actually, to be honest. That was the turning point in the game. We could have been 1-1, but obviously it didn't work. And then we just went on to lose 2-1. Rollers scored a magnificent free kick, one of the best free kicks I've seen so far in the game, but we went through it, and from there we won the next game, which was Renate. Then we went on to obviously lose 2 more games and then draw, win, and then draw again. This game against Novara was very, very, very frustrating because we were 2-0 up, thinking, yep, we've done it. This is a team that's up in the table. What happens? Second half, we concede 2 goals. It comes 2-2. And I can't tell you guys how much I was effing and blinding. I was so angry. So angry. To the extent I probably nearly could have maybe smashed my laptop to that extent. But we managed to get a goal from a Bobby Duncan. And you know what? Let's talk a little bit about Bobby Duncan. But let's go into his stats anyway. He's played a few games for us. 5 games, 2 goals, and obviously has 1 man of the match. What can I say about Duncan, Bobby Duncan? It's a bit of a hit and miss. Very, very bit of a hit and miss. It's not that clinical, if I'm honest with you. He's had opportunities to, when we've been losing or when we've been drawing, and it's not been good enough, if I'm honest with you. The last game, yes, he scored 2 goals. Great. That's brilliant for us. But hasn't been the best. Hasn't been the best low knee so far. But again, it's still early. Only 5 games he's played. So we still need to take time with him. But before we do anything else, guys, let's go into the transfer window. Just to make you guys aware, the transfer window has obviously closed. And to be honest with you, we haven't made that much signing, if I'm honest with you. Our next signing that we had here, all of these are mainly free signings that have come from our, what's it called again? Director of Football. That's it. So our Director of Football have come in and obviously made some bids for some players. And these are mainly youngsters. So we go straight into this one. And he's a centre midfielder, can play attacking midfielder. Role, probably just one for the future, to be honest with you. Not too bad, I guess. He's only 19, so there's definitely room for improvement. That's for sure. That's one player we've brought in. We brought in another player here, Augustino. He is a defensive midfielder. Again, one for the future, 20-year-old. I think mainly just looking for players that will come in and obviously we can sell on for hopefully a good value. But that's not really been the case so far. We've got another midfielder. We seem to be signing a lot of midfielders right here. But the stats are not too bad for a 19-year-old. Not too bad, but it's still young. And again, we've got Martinelli, and not the Arsenal Martinelli, but a different Martinelli. And he plays in midfield against centre as well. And that's it. But just to give you guys a lot of... make you guys aware, of how I usually do things. I think it's very important, if you don't know already, which can help you to identify if you are the type of person that goes mainly for stats. For what I've realised, that sometimes stats in Football Manager doesn't make much difference. I've seen people score plenty of goals with only maybe 9 or 10 for finishing and composure. So sometimes I think it's just about maybe the team is in, the player as well, and how you use the person. But just to make you guys aware of how I go for players and what I look for, and I use the comparison. So I go to team report, I go to comparison, and I don't need to click on it, so I'll just make you guys aware. Sorry, I'll go back into it. Whoopsie. So team report, comparison, and this is how I use it, just to base on, okay, if I want a striker and I want a, let's say, target man or an advanced forward, I'll look at the stats for an advanced forward, the very important stats, and then you can look for it there. So, for example, if we look for physical, you can see all the other physicals here: fitness, pace, etc. And all you need to do is just, if you take this off, take off defenders, midfielders, and goalkeepers, it now tells you exactly what you have, how your players compare to the ones in the league, and then that can give you a rough idea of what you want. So, if we look here, we look at acceleration now. So we are below average for acceleration. Average is about 1167 and we're 1120, and the best is about 13. So if you look for maybe players that have maybe 13, let's say for acceleration, pace as well, 13 as well. So just to make you guys a little bit aware of how sometimes I look for players. I do use this sometimes. Sometimes I go out and then obviously do it another way. One confession I have to make, people: I have decided to drop doing training at the present moment. There was just too many people unhappy. Wasn't working. So I just thought what I'll do is I will give it to my assistant, and then after that, what I will do then is actually do it for the pre-season. I think we're too busy into the season for me to try and do tactics and training. Well, mainly training, should I say, that they're going to be able to do, because it's not going to work right now in the season. So that's not going to help. And obviously today's game we will be taking on Lecco, if I'm correct. And again, it's very, very important because we've dropped some points where we needed to get 10 points, where we needed to get the 3 points. Right now we have dropped because we were 16 in our last position, and we are currently 17th. 4 points away from safety. It's going to be a very, very difficult. It's going to be a very, very difficult game, but a win will make us a bit closer. And obviously, to be fair with you, from about 10th place, I would say, from 10 to about 17, anything can happen. But again, players behind us, they are obviously catching up to us as well. Let's go into the tactics, because there have been a bit of changes from our tactics. And we are playing a 4-3-3, if you want to call it that. And we're playing 2 players on the right-hand side. This has worked a bit. I can't say it hasn't worked a bit. But this has worked, and this is the formation we'll be playing at the present moment. Unfortunately, we've been having injuries just when we don't need it. And one of our best goalkeeper, or the best goalkeeper that we have right now, is injured. And he's out for a few days. And unfortunately, we've had to do without him. But one thing I would say, we have saved a lot of penalties. A lot of penalties. I'll be honest with you, we've saved a lot of penalties. That's one thing I'll say about the goalkeepers we have here. They've saved a lot of penalties. But defensively, I can see why we concede a lot of goals. And I can see I can now see why we are where we are. But that's basically it. So again, if I'll be honest with you guys, playing it offline, I can tell you now that I was very, very close to probably throwing in the towel and actually maybe looking for another team. I just don't know about this team right now. I'm not really getting a feel of it, but it's early days. Obviously, I haven't joined in the beginning. It would have been nice to obviously have a pre-season with them and obviously set things up. But unfortunately, you have to pick what you got to pick. Beggars can't be choosers, so we have to obviously deal with what we have to deal with. And I'm not a quitter. I want to be able to take them and move them away from the relegation position. And I have never been relegated since I've played Football Manager for some time, and I've played for quite a while, and I've never ever been relegated. So that's something that I don't want on my CV. But that's the aim. But if we look more about the players that we have at the moment, I don't know where to start, to be honest with you. Usually like we have at least a player that you can be like, yes, you know what? We have good wingers, we have good midfielders, we have good this, we have good that. I can't really say that, to be honest, for this team. That's one thing I can say. I can't really say that. Okay, we seem like we've got good goalkeepers in a way, but goalkeepers can't save everything. Defenders, they're not bad, but we make a lot of mistakes. And if you actually look at some of the goals that we've conceded, it's just terrible. You know, we've got people kicking balls straight to the opposition, you name it, to not being able to clear the line. Just diabolical, to be honest. But what I'm going to do for you guys today is just to make up for missing the game before and having to pass through. I'm going to show you guys 2 games today, and hopefully those 2 games will be 2 wins. But what can I say? You guys are probably good luck to me, because so far since I have recorded, I've won 1 game, played 1 and 1, and then being offline, I've lost more than I've won. So hopefully you guys can give me some good luck today in our game. And that's about it. But sometimes we're having chances. And again, like I said, we are not clinical. And that's something that we need to start being. We need to be clinical. But we just have to wait and see what happens. But this formation I'm using, from what I've seen, it's really worked. It's not that bad. The problem is now is who we have on that right hand side. Because Fedetto, let me go back, because I do want to make sure I'm talking about the right player. So exactly, Fedetto, he hasn't had the best of games, if I'm honest with you. He hasn't had the best of games, and to be honest with you, our strikers are very poor. The strikers we have that are backup are terrible. Are terrible strikers. They're very, very poor strikers. I've tried them and it just hasn't worked, if I'm honest with you. But we always have this formation where we can also go back into a 4-4-2 if we need to be. And that's basically it. But the game is coming thick and fast, and we need to claw these points back. If we do not get these points, I don't know, because our aim is to stay up. But I'm not too sure if they do. I know certain leagues, they do a what do you call it again? They do a, what is it, like a playoff for the relegations? I don't know if anybody knows that. If you do know, drop a comment below. Okay, so we are back for our first game out of 2 games today. And this is the squad that we did have in the last game. I may just make a bit of changes here. Just want to have a look a bit. Our goalkeeper is back, so we can drop him back into the goalkeeping position. We have our left back, we have our right back, centre midfielders we have here. We have a winger here in Tomaselli. I may just put him up 83. Yeah, I think we're going to go with this. This is the squad we're going to go with. Yep, so obviously we have Crespi in goal. We have Suchetti. We have Bernovsky, Rizzo, Tominelli, Gueto, Palazzolo, Concas, Fedetto, Fasolo, and Duncan up front. I would say that's probably a very strong team, to be honest with you. But let's see what happens. I'm still learning about this team as well. You have to remember, I've only had a few friendlies and obviously the league games. But the league is very important for me to get a better idea of the squad, if I'm honest with you. Because I feel like the pre-season, well, not the pre-seasons, but the friendlies doesn't make much of a difference. And we're just going to go straight into it. Come on, boys. Come on. Gazzano, come on. Let's see how this goes today. Like I said, it's a very important game and we can't afford to drop any points. So, let's see how the boys do today. So, it's a throw into us. Okay. Duncan's got the ball. He places it back to Tomelli. Okay. So, we do a lot of control possession, and it is a bit difficult because what we are doing is that we are passing the ball about from the back as well, which can become very dangerous as well. As you can see, it becomes very dangerous like that because you start to play balls like that. Hey! And that's exactly what happens. This is exactly what I mean. I don't understand that. That's just very stupid. Like, what the hell is going on? We play it back to our keeper. Our keeper, it's not a bad touch, but then resists on trying to pass the ball out and gives it to them. Just right. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Okay, I don't want to do that. You know what I want to do. Forget it. Can't be asked. Right, so it's a throw in to us now. Guetta with the ball, plays it into Duncan. Duncan whips it in. Just past the post, just past the post. That's not bad. Unlucky. Oh man, this is very frustrating now. We're gonna have to go positive now. Gosh, and we're playing it from the back again. This is just the way we gotta play, and it happens when you're playing from the back. You make mistakes, but there, goalkeeper shouldn't, as far as I'm concerned, goalkeeper shouldn't be making a mistake like that there. Conquest with the ball, plays it into Guetta. Guetta loses the ball again. This is what I mean. Like, I don't understand. Why are we taking so frigging long just to pass a bloody ball? And luckily, he misses. This is just frustrating now. It's a corner to them. They've crossed it in. Just past the post. It's a freaking joke, man. It's no point. Let's take away play out of defense because it's not working, innit? It's not working, guys. So let's not. So let's put overlap. Let's pass into space. Let's keep that standard and let's really go wide on here. And that's it. Let's shout at them. Let's demand some more, hopefully. Yep, that gives them focus. And let's start playing, boys. Okay, so we got another throw in here. Fedeso with the ball. Duncan crosses it in. Unlucky. Straight to their player. And they do a hoofing ball over. And we've got it back to Rozo. Plays it. Oh, great. Conquest get the ball if we can. Is there a mistake in for them? No, they play a long ball over. And he just heads it. And look, this is what I mean. What is this? Like, seriously, fuck off, man. This is some joke. This is what I mean. This team is just so rubbish. Like, alright. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Let's look at... We need to look at out of possession. Because... Let's drop that a bit because... like... This is just a joke, man. Let's drop that a little bit. Standard, lower, engage. Let's get stuck in. This is just a joke. 2-0 down in 35 minutes. And it's all mistakes. Goalkeeper can't clear the ball out. Defenders can't get rid of the ball. Midfielders can't pass it. We need the 3 points. And I don't see us getting this. I don't see us getting this at all. Let's go into the bloody team talk. Because it's a joke. Aggression. Show me something different. I don't care if you switched off. You're playing shit anyway. Okay, Fedetto. Again, I keep telling you, this guy just plays so whack. What to do now? We kind of need to make a change. Do we go 2 up top? How would we do that? Right. Okay, so... Right, let's go into our tactics. Great, just... Right, right. What do we do? See, our right back is not having the best of games as well, so you can come off. Giovanni can come on. Now I need to think now. But do we really? Because the problem is right now is we may just swap him. Well, to be fair with you, they're both playing poor. So what I could potentially do is, do we play with a defensive midfielder? I think we do, to be honest with you. And then Let's put Sendeko there. Ball winning on defend. Then we are going to, if I pop him here, does that work like that? Yeah. Let's do that and see how that goes. Put him on attack, and that'll just be our first one of today. That's a long ball over to Duncan. Duncan headers it, and there's no one there. And this is the problem. I need to find out, because what I believe the problem is that the link between the midfield and up front is not working. So if the link between the midfield and up front is not working, do I put another striker up front just to help out Duncan? Because I don't know, but I've tried it and it just doesn't work. And then you've got players doing stuff like that, and I just don't know, man. Like, we are creating the problems ourselves. That's the problem. Well done. Dato wins the ball. Wins the ball back. Gets it. What is he going to do now? Okay, Duncan's through on goal. And it's a bloody save. And this is what I mean. You've got to take your chances. You know, these things count in games. Let's see how we are for our set pieces. To be honest, I can't remember the last time we scored from a corner, to be honest. It might have been from the first game that we played. It's getting a bit better. It's not that bad. We need to take this guy off because he's not having the best of games. Let's make a sub. Clearly this is not working. Great. There's not much depth, to be honest with you, in this squad. It's not playing great at all. Rizzo's not having the best of games. Sachetti's not having the best of games. The rest are not playing too bad, but unless we do something, we are not going to be able to come back into this game, and we need to win this game. We need points. So we have got to go and score that. Chances, boys. You've got to take your chances. In this second half, they haven't had any chances. It's all been us. Sacchetti with the ball. Plays it back to Sacchetti. Come on. There you go. Great pass for Solo. If you can whip that in there for Duncan. Duncan's waiting for it. Oh, unlucky. Go on, take the ball off them. Go on. Come on, take the ball. Gosh, this looks like more of a counter-attack now. See, you're not even working back for that. You're just holding there. Why is the front three just there chilling? Great. So this looks like they're going to score again. Unless we're able to get the ball off them, it looks like they're going to score. This is a highlight, so more than likely it's probably them that's going to score the goal. Header it over. What kind of header is that? What kind of headering is that? Okay, we've got it now. Come on. Tomaselli, go on. Take him on. Good. Keep going. Go, go, go. Come on. Finish it. Friggin' hell. Go. I'll take that. I know that's a bit of a rub of the green, but I'll take that. Good running from him, but I'm going to take that. Yes, that's a fluke, but I think we deserve that after the 2 goals that they've scored. That's for sure. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's rally them up now, boys. Come on. Get creative, man. Get creative. Let's go, boys. Come on. They seem to have taken well to that. Come on, boys. One more. You know what? Let's go attacking. Let's go attacking. Oh, gosh. It's a free kick. Outside a dangerous area. What have they got? Let's see what you got. Come on. Ref, come on. Wasting time here, ref. Ooh. What? Would someone like to explain that to me? What the hell is that? Come on, man. Come on, Football Manager. Sort it out, man. What kind of nonsense is that? So what was there? Oh, great. I don't know what it is with this team, you know. It's just... yeah. It was terrible. They weren't excellent. They were friggin' poor. Far from pleased from your bullshit. And that's it, done. We needed a win in that game. I can tell you guys now, I am not. I'm not. I'm really not. Oh gosh, what's this? Okay, I'm not confident about this. I can't lie to you guys. I'm not confident about this. I may have to look inside the job. You know what? I'm going to job center. Nah, I can't. I don't think I can do this. I don't really think I can do this because this. Yeah. I can't lie to you guys. This is just. I don't know what it is, but this is just looking ridiculous. Oh. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? I'll see it out. Like, they're just that crap. They're just that crap. And just looking, this is... If we won, want to put us on 34, leaving us 3 points. Now we're 6 points away. And the next game is very important. We have to win the next game. This is just... Man, it's getting really frustrating now. I don't know what to do with this team, to be honest with you guys. I really don't know what to do with this team. I really don't know what to do with this team. Do I play 4-4-2? Do I play defensive midfielder? Either way, they're still doing the same nonsense. So what is the actual point? What is the point in me actually changing anything? Because they're still going to do the same nonsense. And to be honest, I think it just shows you guys that it's a crap team. It's a crap team. Crap team, poor players. Sorry to say it, but that's what it is. We can't attack. We can't defend. What can we do? We can't take set pieces. We can't score set pieces. We can't tackle. We can't pass. And the list goes on and on. Poor goalkeeper, to be honest, with that free kick. I really need to think about what I'm going to do right now, because what I don't want to be affected now by this. Squad. Like, look at this. Like, this is just... I'm playing people that... Like, what am I doing wrong? I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I may just have to go back to the 4-2-3-1, guys. Yeah, what I'm going to do is, let's go in... Gosh, this is just so frustrating. Right, let's go into tactics now. Just preset. Let's just go again. We're just going to gegenpress them, to be honest with you. And if they've got the players, we've got the players. If not, we just continue doing it the way we're doing it, and there's hopefully we just work like that, because there's no point. Right now, I've run out of ideas. I'm not sure what we need to change, but we're not really creating anything, and when we are, we're not even clinical. So I'm not saying we have to score all our goals, but we can't even defend. We can't even make a pass without making a mistake. It's really, really frustrating, but what can you do? Okay, so we are back for our second game and last game of today. And we've just gone back to our 4-2-3-1 gegenpress. And I'm just hoping that this time we're going to be better. Just tell them straight, I expect to win, and that's it. Nothing else. Don't want to hear it. Nothing else. We just keep it as that. I'm hoping that hopefully we'll be able to do better, but for some reason we've got playing out of the back. But okay. Well done. Duncan plays it over to Rose. Oh, that's a ball. Duncan chests it. And it's a corner. This is what I mean. You got to take your chances. But it's a corner. Got something out of it. But there, you want to be finishing it. So we've got the corner here. We haven't scored much from corners, to be honest with you. And there's no surprise that we didn't score from the corner. So we've got it here. Is he going to take a shot or what? He's offside if he passes it to him there. And that's the end of it. And we've just picked up our first yellow card. Come on. This game is very, very important. I can't stress to the players and to you guys watching how important this game is, because if we don't win this game, we drop further away from being close to getting out of that relegation battle. Well done. That's a good header back. Let's go. Come on, press them, boys. That's it. Keep going, Duncan. That he came off from an offside position there, luckily. Let's just see. I'm gonna try and calm down this game. Try not to get too angry, but again, you've just seen there, guys, and that is the story of Gozano. The guy should have done better there, to be honest with you, but we're just letting them just walk through. We might as well just not play any defenders and just let it go through. Bye. I don't understand. How do we make them a close knit? We're not creating much chances, if I'm honest with you. I don't really like that as well. I don't really want that playing from midfield, if I'm honest with you. That's narrow. That's what we would have needed. There's no point playing for set pieces. Let's see if we want to work ball into box and hopefully. Okay, Giovanni's making a lot of mistakes, and I believe he's going to get sent off soon. So we don't really have anybody else there. I'm not giving them no morale. Where is it? Should be. So Emiliano with the throw straight into roll. What can we do with it? Emiliano with the ball. There you go. He played it into Fasola. Look, he's there. He's right there. Duncan, finish it. Thank you. Second time trying, and you can see the reason to why we don't score much goals. We need about 2 chances, and that's into the net. That's his 3rd goal of the season in, I believe, 6 or 7 games. And well done. We are 1-0 up, but I'm not going to get happy because I know exactly how we are. For Solo is not having the best of games. We may just watch him for a bit and we may need to change him. Oh, that's a terrible ball by them. Come on, press them. Go on, there you go. For Dato, there you go. Duncan! Oh my days! How did he miss that? This is exactly what I talk about. How did you miss that? Wow. Right, we're going to make... We'll leave it for a bit. Like, how do you miss that? Right, for Solo's not having the best of games, playing a 6.4. We're going to make a slight change soon. Come on, press them, press them. Oh gosh, this is when you get a bit scary. No. Whoo, what a tackle. Rizzo, that's a very, very important tackle. What a tackle. And we're going to make a substitution right here. For Solo's not having the best of games, and we're going to put on... Okay, he's not even... I must have taken him off the bench. Oopsie. To put Tomaselli in there. For Solo's not having the best of games. I probably could have kept him on there. But Rose with the corner. Let's whip this in. Now, go on. Like, are we going to score a header or something? For once. Go on, 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 go on. Wow. Bobby Duncan with the goal. And this just shows exactly what I mean, guys. What a scrappy goal. And those are the type of goals that we seem to only score. I don't know what happened. I don't know why the ref didn't blow for a foul or anything like that. We just seem to just be tackling, sliding. Okay, so they header it. Rosdo hits it. I'm not sure what happened. There's just a lot of sliding in the box, and they have the ball. There's a lot of sliding. That's actually a foul, actually, because he's nowhere near the ball. But I'm not gonna complain. There's a small difference I can see in our play, but whoa, what 2 scrappy goals. But I'm not gonna complain. Why should I complain? 2-0 up. 83 minutes have gone. Anything can happen. All it takes is 1 goal from them, and everything changes. And we're just lucky he just misses out from that. Wow. 86 minutes gone. And we can nearly say, at least we've got a few more shots that we've gone off target and on target, better than the other games. And for some weird reason, there is 4 minutes added on. Not sure to where that's come from, but we'll have to deal with that. That's a good header back to, we've got to be very careful here, because all it does take is just one goal and they're back into it, and you don't want to concede a goal very late on in the game. And oh, great defending. We are really hanging on here. We're really, really hanging on here, and there's about 3 minutes left. 3 minutes and a few seconds left. Ooh, and just goes over. I think we'll just about do it. But we need this victory. Okay. Rizzo with the ball. Free kick. Are we just going to waste time here? That's fine. Well done, Emiliano. And that's a great ball. Duncan. Can Duncan get his hat-trick? Duncan! Come on. Thank you. Duncan scores a hat-trick, I believe. Yeah, hat-trick. First goal better than the last two, but I guess you can't pick and choose the goals that your team scores. And that's a great ball. Emiliano has the ball over. And what's a ball over for a Duncan? Duncan takes a touch. He waits, sets himself up and hits it into the goal. And that's what we need. 3-0. But we seem to be like that. We lose a few games, then we win a game. We lose a few games, we win. Hopefully this might just be the turning point. Could this be the turning point where maybe we get a bit better with this formation? Oh gosh. Duncan's got the ball. Is he going to score? Duncan! Oh, offside. I should have known that. I've had a feeling it was offside, but that's much better. Much, much better from us. This is the Gazzano that I wanted. 3-0, can't take it. Can't complain. I mean, that's it, ref. Are you going to blow the whistle there? Come on, you've played an extra 41 seconds. Come on. Don't know what that's for. Okay, that's it, done. Duncan scored a hat-trick. And we needed that. And that was excellent. I'm so happy that we managed to win that game. But again, like I said, why couldn't we do it in other games? We need to be consistent. And that's the problem with us at the moment. We're not consistent. We're going to have a look at the table. And hopefully some teams have dropped. Duncan played brilliant. And we, when he gives us a chance, we need to praise him, because he played brilliant out there, and that's what we know he can do. But he just needs to be a bit more consistent. But again, he's only a young lad. He's only 18, so I guess I shouldn't put too much pressure on him. But we're gonna go straight into the league table, because I do want to see the difference where we have now. So we're on -9 for goal difference, and the next game just becomes more and more important. Let's have a look. So the next game doesn't make any difference to us at this moment. And yep, the next game is very important. So let's go in the schedule and have a look on where we're going to be coming back for the next game. So I'll play a few offline. I would say we are going to come back for the Albiano-Leffi. On the Albiano-Leffi. I don't know how to pronounce that. So we'll come back. We'll play we'll play 2 games. Play 2 games offline. We'll come back for the Albiano-Leffi game, and then I believe we'll go for the Alessandra game. So the season is really hotting up now, but we need to pick up the points. But again, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Football Manager Maniac. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and take care. Bye.